get you now the images. And I've made my way through after barricades have been opened up. Let's show you what I'm seeing right now. The beautiful images on all your screens of the Thiruvalluvar statue standing tall, the signature statue, really the most iconic location of Kanyakumari. And right next to it is the Vivekananda Rock. On top of that, you see the Mandapam also standing tall. The Prime Minister will be making his way there any moment now, and then walking atop those steps, going right up to the top. You see a lot of activity in the seas there, all security measures being put in place for the Prime Minister to go to that particular location. But what a beautiful, beautiful and hugely significant location that Prime Minister Modi has chosen this time around. Like we've highlighted for you before, every single year the Prime Minister, after an election, at least after a general election like 2019, 2014 and now, every single time the Prime Minister has chosen a different spiritual location in the country. If last time it was Kedarnath, before that the Pratapgarh Fort, this time it's the location that you see on your screens right now, where the Thiruvalluvar statue is there and right next to it the Vivekananda Rock Memorial. The Prime Minister will be here, and he's also going to be paying tribute to Thiruvalluvar, who he's also spoken about repeatedly, saying, I'm hugely inspired by some of the writings of the great Tamil poet. But besides that, at Vivekananda Rock, you'll have the Prime Minister actually going ahead and performing a dhyanam of 24 hours, or like Pramod tells us, it could be longer than that if the Prime Minister truly feels that, his spiritual being is being awakened in that particular location. There are about 6 meditation rooms inside. The Prime Minister will be seated inside one of those particular meditation rooms, from where you can see the bronze statue of Swami Vivekananda. And over there, in the peace and quiet for 24 hours, away from the media glare, away from all of the locals and people that he's been interacting with so actively, the Prime Minister will get a chance to, in fact, awaken his spiritual side. So this is a 24-hour spiritual sojourn that the Prime Minister is on. In moments from now, you're going to be seeing the entire area being lit up. Let me show you those images. You can see right now the boats that are moving towards, in fact, the Vivekananda Rock Memorial. I hope we can zoom in and show that particular location as well, of the boats that are making their way closer and closer to the memorial. Now, I think the Prime Minister is on that particular boat, but we'll await a confirmation on that as well, based on whether it really touches down at the memorial or not. There's huge security all across this particular area. This is the designated spot that's been given to the media also to report from here. There's also a designated spot for all the tourists who are busy clicking pictures on their phones, because like I said, and you heard from many of them in my broadcast earlier, when they said that, we've come here for a holiday, we didn't expect to bump into the Prime Minister, so we're making the most of this moment, hoping we can catch a glimpse of Prime Minister Modi as well. But you can see that particular ferry now making its way towards the shore of the Vivekananda Rock Memorial. Now the Prime Minister will be getting off there. He's going to be spending the night at the Vivekananda Kendra, and then tomorrow he will be kicking off his tapasya, is what we're hearing. That is the schedule given. But with Prime Minister Modi, considering he's already reached this beautiful spiritual site, therefore all you know is a probability of the Prime Minister actually kicking off his meditation tonight itself. Let me bring in Pramod Madhav once again on this broadcast. Pramod, we can see now ferry getting very close to the shore. It looks like the Prime Minister will be in fact deboarding, making his way to the memorial anytime now.
It absolutely is, Akshita. The plan is very simple. The actual itinerary we got, it very clearly mentioned that one day he's going to be here. There is no mention of what he's going to do. We checked the sources, and it was very clearly mentioned that this is a very personal kind of a program for the Prime Minister. So he didn't want anybody to know exactly this is going to happen. So we found out that it's going to be a meditation, and that's the reason he's also preparing himself. Just like you mentioned, he went to the temple. It is customary for anybody who comes over here to first pay the respects to Bhagavati Amman, that he has done so. Then we are expecting him to go to the Rock Memorial as well, quite possible. For earlier, we were informed that he could go to the Ramakrishna or the Vivekananda Kendra. There was plans for him to go to the Sunset Point as well. But it looks like he wants to concentrate his all energy in the kind of meditation, and that's the reason he has decided to go that way. Everything is prepared, Akshita. Even if he wants to change the plan, all things have been sorted. If he wants to go immediately, also the jetty and the boats and everything has been kept for the Prime Minister. That's the reason we said that this whole place has been completely cordoned off for the Prime Minister to go ahead and decide, and if he wants to immediately enter the rock, he can go there immediately, Akshita.
Okay, so at this point, you can see the images are on your screens right now of the jetty that's just reached there, the ferry that's just reached that particular location, loaded with security officials. So we're going to assume that the Prime Minister has also reached right now at the Vivekananda Rock Memorial. These images are on your screens right now of beautiful Kanyakumari in all of its glory. You can see the waves beating down on the rocks along the coastline. The weather is absolutely perfect. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's extremely, extremely windy right now as the monsoons have just set in Kerala. So it's a picture-perfect setting right now for the Prime Minister to also reach here in Kanyakumari. These are images on your screens of the massive security also all around that small piece of land which houses the Vivekananda Memorial, which also houses the Thiruvalluvar statue. So we're getting you images. I don't know if you can see it clearly, but we can see from here that the Prime Minister has reached the Vivekananda Rock Memorial. He's going to just about enter into the memorial, go up those stairs as well. And those images are going to be absolutely beautiful. So we're going to wait for the images to come in from the PMO also of the Prime Minister making his way up into the memorial and into the Dhyana Mandapam. Like I said, now while the Prime Minister's meditation is expected to begin tomorrow afternoon, there is a possibility with the Prime Minister reaching right now that he could choose to start off his spiritual sojourn right away as well. There's a huge crowd of locals, tourists who've gathered here, all hoping to catch a glimpse of the Prime Minister. We're just about 300 meters away. 300 meters away is where this particular memorial is. And we can see images right now of the Prime Minister entering as well. He's gotten down from the boat. I hope you can see these images. He's gotten down from the boat and is making his way up right now. He is going up right now. He's wearing a white kurta. So the person there in the white kurta is the Prime Minister, flanked by, of course, his security officials. You've got also members of the Vivekananda Kendra there to welcome the Prime Minister to his abode for the next 2 days. He's going to be there for the next 48 hours right now. So we got you those images of the Prime Minister as he's made his way into the Vivekananda Rock Memorial. That's just about how much we can catch a glimpse of, standing about 300, 400 meters away. So we'll hope for the images also to come in of the Prime Minister as he reached there from the PMO.